Hey everybody, it's Jameson again. And since I'm making some changes to my office, I'm going to be moving some things down to the new terrain shop, so to speak, in the garage. I thought I'd give you a little tour of what the office looks like now before I make some changes. So the first thing we see is the old Warhammer 40k chapters of the Adeptus Astartes poster I got when the local Games Workshop store opened. I had it framed and put on the wall. So we go into the office, and first thing we see is the big cabinet full of D&D stuff, which I've done a video for that before. There's a Godzilla. So we'll move over here first. A couple years back I did a video where I showed my painting station, and this used to be it. But I've made it now my assembly slash sculpting station. So as you can see right now, get that out of the way, I got some Khador stuff in the assembly phase, and then I got all my assembly tools, sculpting tools, whatnot, all sorts of different putties and green stuff and milliput and all that. And then also I got a bunch of different just regular clay, all sorts of different colors of clay. I found that when like a nephew or a niece comes over and they want to come up and play in Uncle Jameson's room here, I set them down here and they can pick out any color they want of clay, and they can play with clay and shape and do stuff. And that seems to occupy their time quite a bit. Sometimes they want to paint a mini, and so I'll let them pick out like a Bones figure, because those are kind of cheap, and they get to paint one of those. So this is the assembly station. Used to be the painting station a long time back. Up here are my glues. If I can get a light in there a little better. For every job there is the proper glue, and I've got quite a collection of different types of glue in there for different jobs, different materials. Over here we got some different kind of sophisticated finishes, gloss coats, different things for decals and whatnot. Next compartment over, the next two compartments over actually are all MIG pigments and washes, pigment fixer and washes all in there. So all that. And then over here, there's a little few odds and ends, brush cleaners, realistic water, bunch of craft paints in the back. Up top we have Secret Weapon, all their pigments, Vallejo pigments, Forge World pigments, all those. We got some different types of testers, pigment type weathering pens, some Tamiya weathering pens. These are all sorts of different type of tufts from Army Painter, so a bunch of those. Up here we have all sorts of basing material from Gale Force 9, Tamiya weathering sets, lots more basing material from Secret Weapon, and then even further up we have the kind of dark, a little, not too much light, but lots more basing stuff from Games Workshop stuff, and then some Army Painter and some other little knickknacks. So that's that side of the desk. Then there's the computer, some different models and whatnot. And then on this side is kind of the painting area. The painting station is over here. And as you can see, I'm still working on my big horde of night goblins. I haven't really done a whole lot over the last week. It's been unusually busy around here. So I've got a few cheap-ass brushes there. I keep down here, got some, there we go, some brushes there, more brushes down there, and odds and ends and things down there. So here we have the Reaper Master Series, the entire Master Series paint set. And then over here we have the entire run of the Vallejo Game Color, and then all of the Vallejo Model Color. You can see it goes way back in there. On the next level up, we've got all the Privateer Press paints there, and on this one we have the Tamiya, never too sure how to pronounce that, Tamiya, whatever, XF paints. And then we have up one more level just the X paints from them. And then we have some Citadel technical paints and edge paints. This way we have all the older Citadel paints. And then one more level up, going all the way across the length of the desk, are the newer Citadel paints that came out a couple years back. And then up here I made this little kind of a tiered stand to put all these paints on. Got Army Painter war paints, including some of their new Zombicide colors. Reaper set they came out with for heavy gear. All the HD paints from Reaper over there. And I even got some space there for some new ones that are coming out. And then the Vallejo Panzer Aces set. In this little cubby hole we got lots of washes, P3 inks, secret weapon washes, and some Vallejo washes back there. And then over here we have all the Army Painter colored primers. And then up top I made this other little similar tiered thing out of foam. I've got all sorts of canned, spray paint testers and Krylon and you name it, more Tamiya stuff. All up here, Army Painter quick shades, and then in the corner a bunch of Liquitex stuff, and that. And then way up top above the bookcases, lots of box sets, lots of models, more box sets, starting all the way there with fantasy stuff, all the way into the corner, and then we get to the 40K. All the way down. That's sad I have that much stuff I haven't put together yet. And then the bookcase here with the Godzilla guys on top. Bookcases, books, magazines, RPG books, War Machine Horde stuff, more RPG stuff, Pathfinder, the new D&D 5th edition stuff, the 4th edition stuff, 3rd edition, 1st and 2nd edition, and whatnot. And then over here, the TV, more books, a bunch of plastic blisters, clamshells, whatever these things are called. Again, all these things are hanging there, and I haven't put any of them together. This is full of, well, not every one of these drawers is full. Some of them are empty because I'm awaiting stuff coming in the mail that's going to go in there, but you can see there's some old GW stuff, Alien War, Secret Weapon, Mars Attacks, more Mars Attacks, Myth, and everything there to the bottom is bones. That's all bones, Reaper bones, We're Bones, Dead Zone, Kings of War, Red Ball, Dwarf King's Hold, pre-painted D&D minis, and even some Godzilla miniatures. And to make it even worse, down here in these are more. It's all the Finecast stuff, all the Finecast clam packs, all down there. And again, I haven't got to any of these yet. And of course, a lot of these are slowly being replaced with plastic kits, like, they're here somewhere, like the Tyranid stuff, like the Venomthropes and the Zoanthropes got new plastic kits out. So that's kind of a little quick tour of the old nerd cave. A lot of the stuff's going to get moved to the garage. All these, you know, spray cans, everything up there, and these Liquitex paints. I was never going to use these on minis. I was going to use that for scenery and other things. So those are going to go down there, and I'm going to free up a lot of space there. Probably move all this stuff over there. Make some room to get some of these, maybe some of these boxes up out of the way. Who knows? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Say goodbye, you two.